Did Kim K reignite her feud with Taylor Swift again?
Were Camila Cabello's diva antics outed?
And is Justin Bieber sneaking behind Selena's back with an Instagram model?
You know what it's time for. Another episode, another opportunity to break down all the rumors on this show. I just want to see how long it gets you to dance. Rumor Patrol!
Here we go! I could dance forever.
Okay.
So I hope you're just ready. Should I dance this whole show?
Yeah, you should. I'm gonna make that the challenge to see. I need like variety though. Like we have to get like different stuff happening. Okay, so Jocelyn.
You don't want what I've got.
What did you do this past weekend? Because first it was Clint Eastwood's house.
Right.
Then it was Belize.
Then I was here for the Oscars with you.
Yes.
You looked so great. Insert photo of
You
him
look great.
Your white kicks though.
They were
that
so
was
comfortable.
Such a good look for
Those
you.
Nikes are seriously the most comfortable Nikes I've ever worn in my life, and they're so light. Off-Broadway, guys. Not Spawn.
Oh my gosh. Well, I was gonna say Nike spawned this man. This weekend I'm just straight chilling in LA. What are you doing?
I am doing the same, relaxing, you know, living my best life.
Love that. The iHeartRadio Awards are tomorrow on Sunday.
They are.
And obviously we both need a vacation because we're exhausted. But before we get to that, what's the deal with Kim K and Taylor's feud being back?
Okay,
Emil, what's the story? Tell me it's not true. I'm so sick of feuds, but I still want to know.
Okay, the feud between myself and Taylor Swift because she commented and liked my photo and then has not reached out ever again.
You're so mad. Also, insert photo of Emil in that wig again.
First of all,
Wow.
Before we get into this story, the day that happened, that was my first time ever doing any type of makeup, like full drag type makeup.
Beautiful in makeup.
But to be fair,
Yes.
I was more beautiful before the full effect was on because when Brian was doing my makeup, Drew came into the room and was like, oh my God, you look gorgeous. And then he kept adding layers and I was like, wait a minute. And then by the time we got to the fake eyelashes, I was like, okay, this is too much.
That's the life of a woman.
And the wig was the final straw.
The wig was the final straw.
It was at that point I knew.
Is the rumor true that you're in a feud with Taylor, or is this story about something else? I'm not really sure.
Okay, so let's get to the actual story. I'm not in a feud with Taylor. Taylor, I love you. Congrats on your tour. Okay, so this is actually about Kim K. I think fans are blowing this out of proportion, but
but they don't really. They don't have a friendship.
Yeah.
I think it's. Safe
I
to
love
say.
this straw, by the way, because it's the actual like solid
Yeah,
straw.
because straws are ruining the world, so that's
Yeah.
why I use metal.
Have you seen that whole documentary about that?
Oh no.
It's really sad.
Anyways.
Moving on. Okay.
That's a real problem in the world. What's this fake problem we're talking about?
So according to fans, an Instagram post of Kim's just might have been a slight dig at Taylor Swift. Recently, Kim posted this pic of a snake with the Louis Vuitton print on it. And of course, the internet went wild over her usage of the reptile, not because the snake had the Louis Vuitton print, which that freaked me out. I was like, whoa. The caption said, Little Louis. And fans, of course, think any reference that Kim makes to a snake has to do with Taylor. One fan commented, Taylor with a snake emoji and a heart sign, and another wrote, Little Taylor Swift with a snake sign. So the question is, was this snake a dig at Taylor Swift?
I mean, what's wrong in the world? What does this day and age come to when a woman can't just have a Louis Vuitton snake around her neck?
Exactly.
Just let her live.
Let her live.
Okay, I'm still stuck on the snake thing because, like, that's so interesting to me. On a whole other note, but is it a Taylor Swift dig? I mean, does Taylor Swift own the rights to all reptiles?
No, and on the one hand, I
mean,
want
you
to
guys,
say
this is such a stretch.
I want to say it's not, but at the same time, because of the history that Taylor Swift and Kim have and the whole snake thing, her posting this is kind of like she knows from now on till the end of time, if she ever posts anything snake related, people are automatically going to assume there's something with Taylor Swift. However, this one is a bit of a stretch.
I think it's definitely a stretch. I think this photo is, sort of controversial for other reasons, but not necessarily because this is insane. It's
well, my question is, okay, so now I don't care about Taylor Swift. My question is,
was it a real snake?
Was there? It looked like a real snake, but I know there's ways in Photoshop where you can have like the print on there and just like make it blend to make it look like it's actually on there. Because I can't imagine they did something to get the Louis Vuitton logo on an actual snake. That's not healthy.
It makes no sense to me. Immediately, I was like, that's a really, really great Photoshop job. Because otherwise, it just doesn't make sense. And I feel as though, and it seems as though the Kardashians are very smart when it comes to sort of being able to gauge how the internet will react to something. And I just don't see them as the kind of people who would want to potentially make it seem like they did harm to any animals.
Yeah.
So,
Hard-hitting news here, folks.
So, I don't know. I'm not really sure. But is it true that these two women are not close friends? I think that's 100% true.
That's true,
but
yeah.
also the world needs to get over it because there's a lot of people that we're not friends with.
Exactly. Like Barney.
Exactly.
Our feud goes way
like
back.
fictional characters. Also, on the note of reptiles, I do want to point out that every year in Los Angeles, there's a huge reptilian expo show where you can go and maybe meet your future mate.
Wait, what?
Yep. They fill up the LA Convention Center with all sorts of reptiles, including snakes, lizards, etc. And I always thought it would be a really great place to go look for a Tinder date.
All right, well, on that note, is it true that Kim Kardashian is continuing this feud with Taylor Swift by posting this snake Louis Vuitton photo on Instagram?
No, it's false.
Maybe.
Okay.
So Jocelyn, I need to know.
Okay.
Camila Cabello, she has her tour coming out. She's gonna be opening for Taylor Swift. But is she really a diva?
Okay, so this is the rumor that Camila's rise to stardom, which people are also referring to as overnight, which is also 100% not true.
Nothing happens overnight.
Nothing
guys.
happens overnight, and she has been working hard not only before Fifth Harmony, but also in that group and as a solo artist. So I want to just sweep that to the side real quick, if that's okay. So people are saying, or actually one outlet in particular, OK Magazine, is saying that there was a source who was backstage at one of her recent concerts in the UK who said that Camila was snapping at people and calling them amateurs. All right, so I haven't seen Camila in a minute, but I have interviewed her so many times over the years, and I can tell you right now that if this is true, I'm also a leprechaun. Like, these two things are not true, is what I'm saying. And I cannot imagine her being like such an amateur, unless she was kidding, in which case that's funny.
Maybe I'm a diva
this
too.
is true?
If it is true, I'm not mad at it because when you are an artist, especially one of her caliber now, I don't think, obviously, if she was like snapping, I don't think it's one thing. But in the moment, when you're working with a team of people and there's pressure under you, I don't think it's like a terrible thing if that happens because you have expectations that are set.
That's true. And also, I mean, at the end of the day, I hope she's the boss of her own business, which is her. So if there are people around her that are not living up to par and working up to par, then they are by definition amateurs and they need to go.
And you have to think, I understand. This, like going like this is rude, but I just, in my head when I'm picturing this, I just see her like rushing, okay, come on guys, you're amateur.
Like maybe they couldn't hear what was happening.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe in some world this is possible. And also, by the way, since when is the word diva necessarily a bad term to use? Have you seen VH1 Divas?
Exactly.
Have you seen that?
Heard Beyonce's song, I'm a diva.
I'm a diva. I want to be one.
And
so
what does she
bad.
say? Diva is a female version of a hustler.
So it's the whole thing. It's that whole double standard of women being very empowered, whether it's in a relationship or in their careers, being like, oh, what a bitch. When actually it's just like, no, I'm just doing my job and doing a great job at it. And Camila's not an amateur, by the way. The source via OK Magazine also went on to say that Camila was, quote, complaining about the temperature in her dressing room.
If it's cold or if it's hot, I'm gonna complain.
I complain about the temperature in my office every single day. In fact, can you hold on? Do you feel how cold my hand is right now?
Yeah, you are cold.
I'm freaking freezing right now. So let it be known that I'm a diva because I'm so cold I could barely function. Somehow making this show about myself.
Don't we all?
I guess so, but this is just so dumb. Is it true that Camila skyrocketing to stardom has turned her into a diva? This is so false.
Maybe, but if
Only
she
in a
did,
good way.
it's fine.
A good diva.
Yeah.
A female hustler.
Yeah.
Hustler.
Hustler.
Okay, moving right along. Is it true that the Biebs is getting sneak-a-leaky with an Instagram model?
Sneak-a-leak.
Is she a snack or a meal? I've just learned these terms.
So yes, I introduced this
snack?
to Jocelyn. So basically, if you see somebody that is attractive, I say, and I didn't create this, but you say, oh, damn, they looking like a snack.
They looking like a snack.
And then if they're like really hot and you say, oh, that's a full meal. I do that to my
Okay.
boyfriend all the time.
Oh my god, always a full
Yeah.
meal.
When he wakes up in the morning, he looks like a bite maybe. Then as he washes
Like
his
an
face, then a
amuse-bouche.
snack. Yeah.
Yeah.
When he gets ready for a show, like an award show, then he's looking like a full meal.
Okay, this is so fun. Thank you so much for that little, slang terminology 101.
So apparently, Justin Bieber was scrolling down Instagram. I'm not saying that he saw somebody that looked like a meal, but definitely a snack.
Well, I mean, I think you could like objectively be like, oh, that person's a snack. They looking like a snack.
Okay, we have to have a conversation because Jocelyn and I are both in relationships.
Yep.
I'm under the impression, and my partner always says this, he says that just because you're on a diet doesn't mean you can't look at the menu. Meaning, just because you're in a
Right.
relationship doesn't mean that you don't have eyes. Like, we're human, so you can still look.
I think it's silly to think like people don't. When it gets a little weird is if you're with someone who's like,
Yeah.
That's a problem and that's weird. But I can't even, I mean, and I think as a woman, I can be like, oh, that woman's beautiful, that man's beautiful, that person's beautiful, whatever. Who cares? It's just like a point of view.
Now,
If
the
you're
question
gonna get a
is
little
though,
touchy-feely,
is it okay
stop.
to like Instagram photos? Because that's what Justin Bieber did.
If you're already friends, why not? I don't have
Well,
a problem with
let's
that.
break it down. Okay, so according to Hollywood Life and some watchful fans, Justin Bieber apparently liked one of hot model and YouTube star Anana Sarkis. Sarkis?
Yep,
Sarkis.
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 Sarkisi.
Sarkis.
Sorry, you guys. We're
YouTube
struggling.
star Anana Sarkis's sexy Instagram pics that she posted 2 weeks ago, but not so fast.
What?
It sounds like fans are blowing this out of proportion because this model is actually a friend of Johnny Shahidi, one of Justin's best friends, and she rarely even posts to Instagram.
Oh, so it was probably just, hey, that's like my friend's friend or whatever, like the picture. I do that all the time. Honestly, sometimes I forget and I'll just like be in a room full of my friends, especially here at Clevver, and I'm just like, wow, all these people are really, really good looking.
Yeah, happens
You
all
know?
the time.
And that's not gonna stop me from double tapping their picture.
Now,
Don't try to stop me.
I will say there's also been times where I've done the same as Jocelyn. There's also been times where I've been scrolling down Instagram, or I happen to be on somebody's account who I don't follow, and I'm scrolling through looking at their photos, and then I accidentally do a double tap.
Oh no, yeah.
So this could be the
Embarrassing.
case too with Justin. Regardless, I don't think Selena has anything to worry about. It's
Who
just
cares?
a tap.
Selena is always a meal.
Send me a
Never
screen.
a snack,
Yes.
always
Okay.
a meal.
So funny thing, every time she says a meal, I think she's saying my name because technically I say, hey guys, I'm Emil and it's Junior. I say Emil, but it's technically pronounced Emil.
Oh,
Yeah.
what?
My grandfather was Ameal, like Emil.
So wait, who are you? Who is he? I say Emil with like an E, right?
Yeah, but I think it's Emil. I don't know how to pronounce my own name.
Well, it
But
just
I'm having a
sounds
crisis.
Honestly, it sounds like destiny because you've always been a meal.
Oh my gosh, I'm not a snack, I'm a meal.
Oh my God.
That should be my tagline. I'm changing my Instagram bio right now. I'm not a snack, I'm a meal. Oh my gosh. Genius.
Boom, boom, boom.
Okay.
Obviously, the rumors are so dumb today, we can't even talk about them. We just segue into side conversations about ourselves, which is what the show has kind of come to anyways. So is it true that Justin is getting sneaky with an Instagram model?
So false.
Oh, oh my gosh, you guys, what a show we've had
What
today.
a show.
Before we go though, Emil, I want to give a shout out. I want to bring Danielle into the shot.
Come.
I want to bring Danielle Sacco into the shot right now. She is one of our amazing producers at Clevver. She makes us look good, and
Brandon's
Danielle,
saying
get in
get
the middle
over.
right here. I want to bring Danielle in. Because you guys don't know her or get to see her, but she is the reason that we put this show together every single week. And she's moving on and moving up, and we're so grateful for you. So you guys make sure to follow Danielle on Instagram. Give yourself a shout out.
You guys, just Danielle Sacco.
Yep.
SACCO.
And if you
That's
don't stop,
it.
follow her.
That's all.
And if you're a Beyonce fan, follow her. She's killing it, and we're gonna miss her so much.
Yeah.
Beyonce's killing it. Yeah.
Beyonce's killing it. So are you, because you're a diva, which is the female version of a
a
hustler.
hustler.
And you guys, thanks for watching the show. Show Danielle some love in the comment section.
Oh, you guys are too much.
She's a whole meal and a snack
Yes,
and a buffet.
and a buffet.
A
Yes.
buffet.
Bye, you guys. Have a good weekend. Wait, you guys, before you go, click that box over on the left to find out if Scott Disick is Stormy's dad.
Wait, what drama? And also click to the right to find out all the celebs who don't even watch their own movies that they starred in.
What?